Good afternoon. My name is Jaime Zapata, and I am glad to be here with you today. We are gathered here today to explore a celebration that is a colorful and a profound tradition that is celebrated every year in the Dominican Republic, known as Carnaval Dominicano or Dominican Carnival. Well, to begin, imagine going on a vacation to a Caribbean country where the weather is warm and sunny, surrounded by palm trees and white sandy beaches. Then suddenly you hear the loud sound of drums playing and crowds start to gather. I remember when I was a child walking down the street with my mother and seeing how people started gathering on the streets. I wondered what was going on as I was holding my mother's hand, so tight, afraid because I did not know what was going on. I thought something bad had happened to someone, but of course I wanted to see. Then I began to hear the bells and whips snapping in the air. Then I realized that it was time for Carnival. Carnival is a traditional celebration that occurs in the Dominican Republic every Sunday in February and sometimes until the beginning of March. Carnival is a Dominican tradition and cultural celebration composed of masks, costumes, and decorated vehicles known as carrozas, and it represents the diversity and culture of the Dominican of the Dominican people. Each mask is different, and they also represent each of the provinces that participate in Carnival. Starting with the province of La Vega, where the first Carnival celebration occurred during the Spanish colonial era in 1520. Some say that the first act of Carnival occurred in commemoration of the visit of Fray Bartolome de las Casas, a Dominican Spanish priest who saved the Taino people, or our natives, from being enslaved. The people of the town used to dress in colorful gowns and masks during his visits, initiating the Carnival tradition. Carnaval de la Vega is the biggest and most popular of all, followed by the province of Santiago and others like Santo Domingo, Montecristi, Bonao, Puerto Plata, Rio San Juan, and Barahona. The carnival costume, mask, and mystical characters are different in each area, representing the various folkloric beliefs of the Dominican population. Starting with Los Lechones of Santiago, they are the main characters of the carnival, also known as Diablos Cojuelos. Distinguished by their unique mask with long beak and long horns, and their unique costume adorned with mirrors, bells, and whistles. They are also responsible for maintaining order during the carnival parade, with their whip or vejiga, a balloon made of cowhide, rubber, and tape. Followed by, followed, followed by the Tamaicaros of Puerto Plata, a version of Diablo Cojuelo that represents the Taino gods with their mask, the Spanish influences with their costume, and African culture with their colorful scarves, and the Guloyas of San Pedro de Macorís. Their extravagant costume with tall feather hats makes them hard to miss. They represent the African descendant immigrants from the Leeward Islands who migrated to the Dominican Republic in the 20th century to work in the sugarcane industry. And also the pintados, the painted. They paint their body with different colors from head to toe, wearing only a loincloth, representing the slaves that found shelter in the mountains, and the tiznaos, which is the stained, paint their bodies with coal or burn motor oil to represent the African slaves. Last but not least, the Alibaba, as the last addition to the Dominican Carnival, represents the Eastern Arabian culture, also inspired by the story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Many other mythical customs add color and life to this celebration, like the roba la gallina, who is a man dressed in a flamboyant dress with exaggerated breast and butt, a big purse and an umbrella, stopping at every business claiming his chickens. The young boys of the community that follow him through the celebration. In conclusion, the Dominican Carnival is an all month long celebration with great enthusiasm as it represents the history, identity, and diversity of the Dominican people. A very extravagant and colorful experience for everyone to enjoy, from children to adults. So if you ever find yourself in the Dominican Republic during February, don't forget to join this magnificent celebration for a long lasting experience.